Every decision you make today sends ripples into your future. You may not always see it, but each thought, word, and action creates a path, however subtle, toward what comes next. The beauty of life lies in the fact that we are never truly stuck. Today offers us the power to choose a different direction, to pivot, to grow. When you recognize that every choice you make now is shaping your tomorrow, you begin to make more conscious decisions, whether it's taking the time to nurture your body, cultivating a positive mindset, or pursuing something you've always dreamed of. It's in these moments that the future is built. The smallest step today can lead to the greatest leap tomorrow. It's easy to get caught in the trap of perfectionism, thinking that our circumstances need to align or that we need to achieve something monumental before we can feel content. But that kind of thinking keeps us trapped in the future, always waiting, always striving, always feeling like we're not enough. But the power of the present is that it invites us to be whole and complete just as we are. Before observing the happiness, success, or inner peace isn't something we need to wait for. It's something we can step into now. By letting go of the expectation that the future will somehow be better, we realize that the present holds all we need to live a fulfilling, meaningful life. When we dwell on the past, we often find ourselves trapped in regret, guilt, or frustration. We think about mistakes, missed opportunities, or things we wish we had done differently. But the truth is, we cannot change the past. It's gone. And while the lessons we've learned from it are valuable, they no longer serve us if we continue to carry them with us like a burden. The only way to truly move forward is to leave the past behind and focus on the present moment. The freedom comes when we stop giving the past power over our lives. In doing so, we give ourselves the chance to build a better future, one decision at a time, starting right now. Similarly, the future can often feel like an elusive dream, always just out of reach. We wait for the right time to act, for the perfect conditions to align, or for the stars to magically shine upon us. But the reality is that the future is shaped by what we do today. There will always be uncertainties, challenges, and unknowns. But it's in our actions today that we create the foundation for what's to come. The future doesn't happen by chance. It's built by the choices we make, by the risks we take, and by the courage we muster to step into the unknown. We are not victims of time. We are its creators, and the present moment is our canvas. When you recognize the power of the present, you begin to see yourself not just as someone who is living, but as someone who is actively creating their reality. In this moment, you have the power to make a difference, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. Your presence, your energy, your choices. These things ripple out and affect others. The way you show up in the present moment doesn't just shape your own future, it also creates a space for others to step into their power as well. By embracing the present, you not only honor yourself, but you also set the stage for collective transformation, one conscious choice at a time. This is the true gift of the present. It's not just about you, it's about all of us. Creating a world that reflects the beauty of being alive here now. Man is not just existing in this world, he is alive with purpose, Too often we go through the motions of life without considering the deeper significance behind our actions. But the truth is, each of us is here for a reason, even if we don't always see it. Every day presents an opportunity to connect with that purpose, whether it's in the quiet moments of reflection, the challenges we face, or the relationships we build. You are not here by accident. Your presence in this world is meant to be something powerful, something transformative. The more we understand that we are alive for a reason, the more we begin to approach life with intention, striving to align our actions with our purpose and living in a way that reflects the meaning we wish to create. Every breath you take, every moment you live is a chance to evolve. Life doesn't stand still, and neither should we. We are not static beings. We are constantly changing, growing, and developing. The beauty of being alive is that each moment brings with it the potential for growth, for learning, and for becoming better than we were before. When we embrace this idea, we stop seeing challenges as obstacles and start viewing them as opportunities for evolution. Every hardship, every triumph, every quiet moment of reflection contributes to our journey of self discovery. You are not meant to remain the same as you were yesterday. Every new experience, every lesson learned is an invitation to become more in tune with the purpose that drives you forward. The power of being alive with purpose is that it connects us to something greater than ourselves. It gives us the strength to persevere when times are tough, to rise above the struggles that might otherwise hold us down. Purpose serves as a guiding light, offering direction when we feel lost. When we know why we are here, when we are clear on what we are meant to contribute to the world, we find a deep well of strength that keeps us moving forward. Our purpose fuels us, propels us into action, and helps us stay grounded in the face of adversity. It transforms the mundane into the extraordinary because even the smallest acts, when done with purpose, take on immense significance. Too often, we let external circumstances define our sense of meaning, but the truth is that meaning is something we create from within. It's not about waiting for life to give us a reason to feel alive. It's about deciding to live with intention regardless of the external conditions. This decision to live purposely is one of the most powerful choices we can make. It means embracing our inner drive and committing to the journey of becoming who we are meant to be. It's a conscious choice to engage with life in a way that honors our values, passions, and deepest desires. When we make that choice, we begin to see that every experience, every encounter, and every challenge is part of a larger story, our story. To be alive with purpose also means being present in the moment. Purpose is not some distant goal to be achieved in the future. It's the energy that infuses everything we do now. When we bring purpose to our everyday actions, whether we're working, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby, we create meaning in everything. We stop waiting for some future point to feel fulfilled and realize that fulfillment is something we can experience right now. It's the small, intentional actions that align with our deeper purpose that lead to the greatest satisfaction. By being fully present and engaged in the here and now, we unlock the power of purpose to infuse our lives with meaning. Being alive with purpose also means recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. We are not solitary beings living in isolation. We are part of a greater whole. Our actions, our choices, and our presence impact others. When we live with purpose, we begin to see how our lives can uplift and inspire those around us. Purpose is not just about our personal growth, it's about how we contribute to the world. It's about how we show up for others, how we support and encourage those we encounter on our journey. As we align with our deeper purpose, we begin to see that we are not just living for ourselves, but for something larger, something that connects us to every other person we meet, every experience we share, and every moment we live. Letting go of the past is one of the most liberating choices we can make in life. It's easy to become attached to memories, to relive moments that have already passed, especially if they carry pain or regret. But holding on to the past, whether it's a mistake, a missed opportunity, or an old wound, keeps us anchored to something that no longer exists. The past is a chapter that has already been written. It's done. And while it's important to learn from it, we must release the emotional grip it has on us in order to move forward. By doing so, we free ourselves from the weight of old stories and start to create a future that is not bound by the past. We allow ourselves to embrace the present with a fresh perspective, a clean slate, and an open heart. Equally important is the need to let go of an attachment to the future. We often live in a state of constant anticipation, always waiting for the right time or perfect moment. We put our happiness, success, or peace of mind on hold, thinking that it will come someday, but that someday is elusive. The future is a realm of uncertainty, and while it's wise to plan and prepare, the future will always be just out of reach. When we focus too much on what might come, we rob ourselves of the power we hold in the present. The future is shaped by what we do today, but it can only be fully realized if we engage with the present moment. Holding on to the future as if it's a promise to be fulfilled only keeps us in a state of waiting, never fully experiencing the richness of now. In order to let go of the past and future, we must first recognize the value of the present moment. This is where our lives are actually happening. It's in the small, seemingly insignificant moments that we find the true essence of life. When we stop living in the what was or the what will be, we begin to appreciate what is. We start to see the beauty in the little things, the sound of birds chirping, the feeling of the sun on our skin, the smile of a loved one. This moment, if we allow ourselves to fully experience them, are what truly make life meaningful. The present is where the power lies, where real change can happen, and where we can make decisions that impact the rest of our lives. Letting go of the past and future doesn't mean ignoring them altogether. It means accepting that they are not where life is taking place. The past has its lessons and the future has its possibilities, but both are outside of our immediate control. The more we dwell on either one, the more we miss the opportunities that are available to us right now. Our power lies in the present. This is where we have the most influence. It's where we can make a difference, both in our own lives and in the lives of others. Every choice we make today shapes the direction we take tomorrow. But we must first be present enough to recognize that power and to act upon it. One of the biggest barriers to letting go of the past and future is fear. We fear that if we don't constantly think about what's ahead, we'll lose our way. We fear that if we don't dwell on past mistakes, we'll forget the lessons they taught us. But in truth, living in fear of either the past or the future only limits our potential. Fear keeps us trapped in a cycle of regret and anticipation, preventing us from stepping into the fullness of who we are meant to be. The only way to truly overcome fear is by embracing the now, by trusting that we are enough in this moment and that what's meant to happen will unfold when it's time. Fear fades when we realize that we are not bound by the past and that the future will come in its own time. All we can control is this moment, and that's more than enough. By letting go of the past and future, we create space for true transformation. When we stop clinging to the memories of what was and the expectations of what might be, we open ourselves to the possibility of becoming something new. We allow ourselves to grow, to experience, to love, to live with intention and authenticity. The present moment, free from the weight of past regrets and future worries, is where we discover our true selves. It's where we find peace, joy, and the clarity to move forward with purpose. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we make room for the life we were always meant to live, fully engaged and fully present. You are a blessing, unique and irreplaceable, with infinite potential waiting to be unlocked. Every person carries within them the seeds of greatness, but so often we are unaware of the power that resides in the present moment. We tend to overlook the significance of who we are in this very moment, always looking for the next step, the next milestone, or the next version of ourselves. But the truth is, you are already equipped with everything you need to make an impact. The present is where your true potential lies, and by embracing it, you tap into a wellspring of energy, creativity, and strength that has always been yours. You are not waiting to become a blessing, you already are one. Right now, in this very moment, you have the power to shape your life. Every thought, every action, every choice you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. Too often, we think that change requires grand gestures or perfect circumstances, but the truth is that transformation starts with the small, intentional actions we take today. When you embrace the present, you align yourself with the forces of growth and possibility. Every decision you make, every word you speak, and every moment you choose to live authentically has the potential to create a ripple effect that shapes the life you desire. There is no need to wait for some future moment to begin the journey. Start now, in this moment, and watch how the universe responds. When you embrace the present, you stop being a passive observer in your own life. Instead, you become the active creator of your reality. The world around you reflects your energy and mindset, and by shifting your focus to the present, you unlock the ability to live with intention. Your actions, your presence, your choices, and your energy all contribute to the world you inhabit. When you truly realize that you have the power to shape your life right now, you stop giving your power away to circumstances or external forces. You take full responsibility for how you show up in the world, and in doing so, You become a force of positive change, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. It's easy to think that our impact on the world must be something extraordinary or world changing to matter. But the truth is, every small act of kindness, every moment of presence, every decision to live in alignment with your values creates a ripple effect that can reach farther than you ever imagined. By embracing the present moment, you create the space for these small, powerful actions to unfold. The impact you have doesn't always need to be measured in grand gestures. Sometimes it's the quiet moments of connection, the gentle encouragement of others, or the simple act of living authentically that leave the deepest mark on the world. You have the power to change lives simply by being fully present and true to who you are. Embracing the present moment also means letting go of the fear that holds you back. So often, we are paralyzed by the belief that we are not yet enough, that we need more time, more resources, or more experience before we can make a difference. But the truth is, everything you need is already within you, and it is in the present moment that you unlock your potential. When you embrace where you are right now, you begin to see that the limitations you've imposed on yourself are simply illusion. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. The perfect moment is here. You have everything you need to take the next step. It's in the act of showing up, of being present, that you begin to unlock the limitless potential within you. Finally, by embracing the present, you become a living example of possibility for those around you. When you live with intention, when you show up fully in the moment, you inspire others to do the same. Your energy becomes contagious and your actions begin to spark change, not only in your own life, but in the lives of everyone you encounter. The more you embrace the present moment and trust in your ability to create the life you desire, the more others are encouraged to step into their own power. You are a blessing, not just because of what you can do for yourself, but because of the positive impact you have on the world around you. When you embrace the present, you become a beacon of hope, inspiration, and possibility for others to follow.